cat people, how are you today? I'm Catlady Antigoni, and today I'm talking about my favorite spooky brands or just spooky makeup products. I'm very happy because more and more brands are coming up with spooky products and we have more and more spooky themed brands. This is amazing. Back in the day, we used to have mainly Kat Von D with some amazing palettes that I still own, but in today's video I feel like I want to talk to you about more contemporary stuff that you can actually buy that are not discontinued. Well, most of them, because yes, I have some discontinued gems here at my pile, but it's okay. So, if you're a Halloween lover and if you're interested about this and you feel the goth vibe of the days, let's start with the video! And the first brand that I'm gonna tell you about is Give Me Glow. From them, I have two spooky palettes, and basically these are all the palettes that I own from this brand. The first one is called Haunted Pumpkin. This dreamy Halloween palette right here. I love this color combo, especially for Halloween. We have the oranges, we have the teal here, we have these shimmers, and I would say that Give Me Glow is kinda known for the huge pans that they are making. According to me, this is okay. I'm not extremely happy about it, but I have a huge palette collection. I know that for a lot of you, this is a positive thing. Now let's move on to the other palette. My favorite, I dare to say, the Bad Witch Club. I've been eyeing this palette for months, let me tell you, but I could not buy it because, you know, Give Me Glow is an American-based indie brand and it was extremely expensive to order here to Sweden. And fortunately, I found Monolith back in the day and I saw that they have this amazing palette in their shop, so I was like, yeah, this is my opportunity to buy it. And here I love the color combo and I love the names as well. I mean, Relax, It's Only Magic, Let's Hex Our Exes, personal favorite here, and a lot of cool witchy vibe names. I love how vibrant this color scheme is. I could almost dare to say that this could be a spring palette for me. I love everything from the cover to the quality. Of course, both palettes have an amazing quality, and for sure in the future I'm gonna buy more from this brand because I just love their vibes, from the names to the packaging to everything. They are amazing. Next, I'm gonna tell you about the brand Wicked Widow. Again, from this brand I have two palettes. I have this one, which is kind of like Alice in Wonderland theme, and I have a bigger one kinda like Edward Scissorhands theme. Both of them are stunning. Let me start by Edward Scissorhands. I mean, look at those shimmers. They are working as beautiful as you see them in the pan. They are stunning, guys. They are among the softest shimmers that I have put on my eyes. They are perfect. They are not creasing at all. And I love again this witchy vibe, this theme, which is kind of more spooky, more gothy kinda. And I also love the names, like we have Scars, we have Mansion. They are such beautiful in the theme of the palette, and of course the palette itself, although that it gives me a bit of Christmas vibes, I would say, with all the snowflakes, I can definitely understand the Scissorhands reference, so to me this is becoming a more spooky palette than Christmas palette. And let's move on to their other palette that I have, at least, the Alice in Wonderland. I mean, look at this cover. From this angle, if you look at it straight, it seems kinda wrong with the eye, but if you see it with a different angle, it becomes correct, and this is stunning in my head. When it comes to the color scheme, it's not the most Halloweenish color scheme, but I can definitely get this twisted vibe that the whole movie has. I get some witchy vibes as well, so that's why I'm kinda adding this palette in this video today. But tell me your opinion. Do you think that this could be considered as a spooky palette because of the cover? What do you think? Before I continue with the brands and the palettes and the products and everything, I would like to mention that if you're interested about this makeup look that I have on my face today, I have already filmed a video where I was doing a step-by-step tutorial. It's the video where I'm talking about the channel update updates that I'm having / I'm planning to have. So if you're interested, go and watch it. I have quite a lot of nice information there. Also, before I continue, I would like to mention that everything that you will see in today's video is 100% cruelty-free. Most of the products are vegan as well, not all of them though. The next brand that I'm about to tell you is Salem Cosmetics. From them, unfortunately, and I say unfortunately because I'm in love with this palette, I only have one palette and nothing else. I really want to shop more products in the future, but let me tell you about this palette and later I'm gonna tell you what I want to buy from them. So this is the collaboration palette that they did with my friend Smink Berunde. You can find her only at Instagram. Unfortunately, she does not have a YouTube channel, although that she's making so stunning makeup looks. Anyway, back to the palette now. Here we have a very nice and whimsical and kind of like dark cottage foresty vibe, I would say. This could be Halloweeny if you consider like a dark forest. To me, this is the inspiration that I'm getting from the palette. The quality is excellent, top notch, among the best eyeshadows that I have tried, and they also have reformulated their first palette. If I'm not mistaken, the name is Salem and the Witch, and I'm really interested in buying this palette as well, but unfortunately you cannot find Salem Cosmetics at Monolith. I got this via my friend, she helped me to buy this one, so I don't know if I can try more of their products in their future. They have some amazing blushes as well with excellent names, fantastic names, and I'm so curious to try them as well, but I guess this will have to wait. I am recommending you at least this palette from the brand because they have achieved the perfect combination between spooky and kind of like forest vibe, and I just love it. The next brand that I'm gonna tell you about is Concrete Minerals. They have this goth spooky aesthetics, and basically they're not doing palettes, they are doing singles and loose eyeshadows, multichromes and stuff like that. They have sent me a lot of their products and I'm very happy about it. You know, I used to know them from many years back, from Facebook era, I would say, and when they reached out to me and they asked me if I want to receive some PR from them, it was mind blowing. You know, the brand that you know and admire and you cannot buy because they're again in America, they are suggesting to send PR to you. It was one of the happiest moments that I had on Instagram, at least. So I have quite a lot of their eyeshadows and I'm about to read some names for you so to understand like their vibe. We have this one, it's a very beautiful teal, I don't know if you can see it. It is called Psycho Holiday, wow. We have this one, Nightmare. We have the one that I have on my eyes today, West Coast. It's this one right here. If you want more details, you can watch the tutorial again. And my personal favorites are their duochromes / multichromes. I have the Sweet Tooth. This is so beautiful. It is working perfectly as a highlighter as well. So pretty. Then I have this one which is called Spellbound and it's going from purple to golden. It has some pink shift as well, and I have this one which is called Mystique, from green to purple. They are all stunning. I highly recommend you this brand, and I love their logo because they have replaced the C's at Concrete with moons, and I'm dying about this aesthetic. I just love it so much. I also have a lip product from them. It's the Ice Queen Vegan Lip Tint. The whole brand is vegan, if I'm not mistaken here, and it's a very beautiful blue lip tint which is smelling like mint, which I love because I find it very unique. I don't have anything else similar in my collection, and yeah, I'm so happy that I got to try them. I wasn't 100% sure if I want to include the next brand that I'm gonna tell you about, and I'm talking about Lovelace Cosmetics. I decided to include them in this video because they have the definition of spooky vibes, but they have some issues according to me. First of all, they are creating a lot of palettes that they market as limited edition, and they are not really limited edition. This is more of a marketing trick to kinda force people to buy them as quick as possible, and I don't like it when brands are doing this. I mean, if you do it one time with a very popular palette, it's kind of okay, but if you do it again and again with all your palettes, just don't name them limited edition. Like, this could be an idea, this could be a solution. Anyway, if we don't think about this, when it comes to the actual quality, I was very happy with this palette. It's called Live Forever, and it's kind of inspired from the Interview with a Vampire movie. The color scheme is this one right here. I loved every single eyeshadow from this palette. As you can see, it's quite well used. I love the idea, I love the execution. I didn't love the sticker because it feels a bit cheap in my opinion, but when it comes to the palette, it's actually a very beautiful and high quality palette. Can you find this nowadays? Well, last time I checked, no, but who knows, they might bring it back. They do it quite a lot. Then I have this one, Makeup for the Recently Immortals. This was actually a limited edition that you cannot find nowadays. It is coffin shaped and I'm dying. I love it so much. They have not included that annoying sticker also, and this kind of brings up the quality quite a lot in my head. Here is the mirror. Here we have this stunning color scheme, which I love that it's not only dark colors. We have this neon orange, this yellow, this green. I love this trio right here. It's so inspiring to me. The whole palette, it's very inspiring to me. So I just could not resist, and I added this to my collection as well. And now let me tell you about the third palette that I own from them. It's the Cold-Blooded Bride. I have complaints about this palette. Like, I have done a full review if you're interested to see more details, if you want to see my full opinion about it. But briefly, I can tell you that the quality was not as high as in the Live Forever palette, and this was quite a disappointment because, you know, this palette came after this, so they had figured out this formula already, so they had a good formula, but instead they decided to reformulate and have this, which I'm not happy. Like, you cannot blend the colors very smoothly, the shimmers are not really shimmering, and they have included 2 glitters. I have no issues with glitters in palettes, but I know that this is annoying for a lot of you, so this palette was not very appreciated from me. All in all, it's a beautiful palette when it comes to the aesthetics, but unfortunately the eyeshadows were... I also own a liquid lipstick from them, a black one. It has the annoying sticker as a lot of their products, and when it comes to the actual product quality, it's good. It's not amazing though, so I don't think that I would buy more liquid lipsticks from them. Well, if I see a color that I don't have in my collection and I'm like, oh, I cannot find this anywhere else, yes, I would buy it because it's not horrible, but I wouldn't say, okay, I need a blue lipstick, first brand that I'm gonna search is Lovelace. No, I wouldn't do that. Next spooky brand is Shroud Cosmetics, and from them I unfortunately have only one palette, but I'm definitely planning to buy more, especially after I saw the quality from this palette. I have the It's Freaking Bats, the collaboration that they have done with Batty Bean. This is the color scheme of the palette. I love the names as well here. They have names such as Spooky, Handbook, Adams, Zero, From Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm dying. I love it so much. When it comes to the matte eyeshadows, they are a bit powdery, but there are no problems with blendability, or they are not patchy at all, so to me it's not a huge issue. I just want to mention this. I have filmed a review about this palette if you're interested to see this. There is one more collaboration with Batty Bean which I really wanna buy, and I want to buy one non-goth palette, their latest one. Latest at least for now that I'm filming this video. It is called Peachy Skies or something like that, I'm not sure, but I think I'm gonna buy it. So if you want to see more reviews from Shroud Cosmetics, please let me know, because I'm very intrigued in this brand and their aesthetics. Another thing that I'm thinking that could be very interesting is their Moonfall palette. They have so stunning multichromes there. I haven't tried the palette or the multichromes, but I have seen pictures, I have seen tutorials, and they are stunning. They're so good. Like from this brand, I could say that I have a quite big wish list from things that I want to buy. Next, I would like to tell you about Gourmand Girls. The brand is not 100% gothy, but they are having some very good goth palette examples. Like this one. This is the Spooked collaboration with Doodles by the Bunny. Oh my god, you know something? Although that I'm following Doodles by the Bunny from Facebook era, I mean like 7 years ago, I'm always confusing her with Blend Bunny, so I really want to read the title again to make sure that I'm mentioning the correct one. Anyway, back to the palette now. Here we have a Halloween dream. We have the green, we have the purple, we have the oranges, and then we have multichromes. This is the most stunning multichrome that I have in my collection, and I know I probably have said this for other multichromes, but I think I have a new favorite nowadays. This is basically a multichrome from orange to pink to green. It's so stunning. It's really transforming itself according to the rest of the makeup, and it's just beautiful. I also love this one, which is from purple to yellow. It has some blue in it. I just love it. Like from this palette, I can do a million different makeup looks. Of course, I have filmed a tutorial and review while I'm using this palette. I think it's gonna be up by the time that you're watching this video. They are planning to have another collaboration with Doodles by the Bunny. It's July now that I'm filming, so I don't really know what this is gonna be, but I know that I'm about to buy it, because whatever it's gonna be, I know that it's gonna be something very beautiful, aesthetically pleasing and spooky. I feel, this is my guess, we will see. And they also have another palette that I'm very interested in buying, which is not really spooky vibes, but I love the cause. I'm talking about Warriors Wear Pink, and it's another collaboration palette with one of brand owner's friend, and basically the money that they are collecting from this palette are going to help people with breast cancer, and this is great, a great cause according to my opinion, and a great color scheme as well. I'm not sure if I'm gonna buy it, because I know that it's limited edition and I don't know if I have enough time to buy it, but for sure I feel so intrigued from the color scheme, and I would love to have this in my collection. I mean, this palette is a gem. The quality is sky high. The next brand that I'm about to tell you is one of those brands that I know for many years, and I consider myself very lucky because I got to try a lot of their products, and I'm talking about VE Cosmetics. VE from the word vegan, because their entire line is 100% vegan. The owner is such a sweet person and she has this witchy vibe. She also makes all her products be like more witchy with moons and amazing names and everything. The palette that I'm holding right now is a collaboration palette between the brand, of course, VE Cosmetics, and Alice Bizarre. I don't know if you know her from TikTok. I know her from TikTok personally, but she's a very talented makeup artist, and I mean, look at this palette. Look at this masterpiece. It has everything you need to do for a very dark, gothy, spooky, Halloweeny look. From these greens here, the grunginess, oh my god, I love it. You have some purples, you have even this bright blue, and of course matte white and shimmery black, and of course a matte black as well. And I know VE Cosmetics quality from another palette that I have, the Vixen. It is discontinued, but I wouldn't include this in this video anyway because I don't find that the color theme is very spooky. It's basically red and orange based. At least I don't really enjoy these colors, so I don't think that it could be spooky considered. Anyway, you can see this palette. This is awesome. This is amazing. I also have some lip products from them. I have the one in the shade Nature, a very good kinda like grungy green lipstick with shimmer in it. It's stunning on the lips. All in all, I was not disappointed by any of their products, and I have tried quite a lot. Also I want to tell you about this. This is a brow pomade, brow liner, something like that. I personally have used it as an eyeliner. It is working, but look at this color. It's blue. So every time that I want to have a blue eyebrows, I'm using this, and this is miraculous. I love it so much. I'm looking forward to try more of their palette. I was quite sad because I could not get their collab with Cradle of Filth. Oh my god, I love this band. I love this brand as well, and this collab was mwah, but I could not get it because this is a UK based brand and I didn't have anyone in UK back then to help me buy it. If you live in UK and you want to try something Halloweenish, something with witchy vibes, I would recommend you this brand 200% or even more, because I love their ethics as well, and this is the most important part for me. And now it's time for the Greek word of the day. When I was telling you about how ethical VE Cosmetics is, and this is the word that I'm about to tell you today in Greek, ethical. So in Greek we say ηθικός. Say with me, ηθικός. As always, I will ask you to try to write a comment down below using the word ηθικός, or actually tell me the word in your own native language. And last but definitely not least, I'm about to tell you about Unearthly Cosmetics, ex-Alien Cosmetics. Now, you might say that these two palettes that I'm holding here are not the most Halloweeny thing that you can find out there, but no, I would dare to disagree, because look at the girls at the covers. I mean, they are so twisted, so nice, especially this with the cow skin. It's so beautiful in my hand. I love this palette so much. Basically, this is their Cake Liners palette. Mine is quite well used. I don't know, I think my mirror is doing some bad reflections. Yeah, I think it's better now. Look at the palette and look how used it is. Basically, every time that I need to do a cake liner detail, I'm always going in this palette. I love this palette so much. I have used it at least 20 to 30 times until now, and I'm very happy about the quality. Now, when it comes to this palette, this is the Strawberry Milkshake. Oops, and the plastic went bye. But anyway, it's fine. This color scheme, no, it's not Halloweeny, but again, I'm kinda focusing more on the art and not on the color scheme, but I can tell you that the quality here is extraordinary. It has one of those bigger pans, I would say. If you like them, it's okay. I'm not dying for bigger pans, as I was telling you about the Give Me Glow Cosmetics. All in all, I would say that this brand is doing amazing work with their artworks, with their ideas, with their palettes, and when they're having aesthetic like this, I'm just dying. I want to buy the one with the two girls, I think it is called Gemini something, if I'm not mistaken, and the one with the Gothic temple. Oh my god, I'm dying. They have their new palette, like they have their collab with Heather Austin, very beautiful palette as well. I'm not that interested though. I'm more interested in the two that I told you. Don't Be Jelly was a quite beautiful one, but I would say not for me. I have dupes for these colors again and again in my collection, so yeah, I would be more interested about the Gemini and the Fairy Frolic also. This is also a very nice palette. Why I'm doing these videos and then I'm thinking how many things I have to buy. Anyway, and that was it. This was our video for today. Thank you so much for watching, and if you reach at this point, please leave me down in the comments a spooky emoji. I would be very happy to see it, and I really appreciate your support. Well, if you would like to see more of my videos, please hit the subscribe button, and also you can find me on Instagram and TikTok, everywhere. My name is Catlady Antigoni, and I will be very happy to see you there. Well, see you next time with a makeup tutorial, and until then, bye!